Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Today I have got a Glossybox unboxing to share with you. If my hair looks a bit lighter, I haven't dyed it, still not got to the roots, still bald. Spent most of yesterday in a Lush hair mask, the Marilyn one. As such, my blonde bits seem very light, but trust me, yeah, do you know what I mean? It doesn't look that bad, but yeah, roots have not been done. Anyway, January unboxing. This has been sat on the dining table for I think a week, 10 days. I just haven't got around to it. Who would have thought that having all this time off work and I still wouldn't have any time to do anything. Being a mama is definitely a full-time job. Also, I'm kind of, I suppose I have been on and off for a couple of years now, but I'm falling out of love with Glossybox. I have been getting Glossyboxes since I think 2012, possibly a bit before. And yeah, they're just not as good as they once were. I think December's box was the worst Christmas box I've ever received. A lot of people online are kind of hating it, but it's a very light box. When I say a lot of people online are hating it, there seems to be a lot of people that are having their money taken and not receiving their boxes like on a regular. I've never not received a box in the entire time I've been with them, so I don't know if that's, if you've been with them forever, they make sure you get your items because they want to keep you. I've also seen people having a lot of things where they're not getting the products that are shown online in their boxes. I saw a couple of people where they only had 2 items in their box. So yeah, and then obviously people are getting very fed up of the repeat of eye mask, serum, face cream. That seems to be happening a lot lately. It's less and less high-end stuff and just the same face mask, serum rotation that's happening. But anyway, let's see what's in my box for January. It's a very light box. Very light. But you know, doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad box, just, you know, nothing bulky. And the first thing is a sheet mask. So there's been a lot of masks and serums and like the under eye masks going on over the last 12-18 months. I suppose you are supposed to do, aren't you? Is it like you meant to do a mask a week or something for good skin? So maybe that's why. Anyway, so this is a Beauty Pro plant-based range avocado infused sheet mask with avocado, chia and wild yam, enriched with nourishing oils, superfood ingredients. So this is a full-size item. Recommended retail is £4.95. So that's all right. That's okay. Next item, Daily Concept 2-pack daily reusable rounds. So I've seen a lot of people on Instagram with this kind of thing, not necessarily this brand. They are reusable makeup pads. So like when you are taking your makeup off and then you chuck them in the washing machine. I have seen, it's something I've seen differing opinions. So obviously, if you know, how do I put this? Depends on how many products you use. Obviously, if you're using this and you're not using any other face remover products, like not using any wipes or any other cotton pads, obviously these are good. But then, like if you're one of those persons that's like you take your makeup off at first with a wipe, and then with, you know, oil and a pad, and then you do the final cleanse. Obviously you're using a lot of products to take your makeup off, like a lot of throwaway items to take your makeup off. And if you replace all of that with just these, obviously you're doing a massive amount for the environment. However, I read this thing online about how if you're the kind of person that just uses, or you already use like a flannel, or you may use like recycled, because you can get those cotton circle pad things that are made out of recycled goods. If you use like 2 of them to take your makeup off, they're actually technically better than the environment than rewashing these, depending on how you wash them, what products you use to wash them. So there are differing opinions on these. I'm not saying that I have one or the other, I just found it interesting when I read about it online. Oh, sorry. So these are by Daily Concepts. This is a full-size item. These are £6.80. The next item I'm pulling out is a mud mask. Reduces dark circles, puffy eyes. So it's a serum infused eye mask. So, you know, second mask of the box. Dark circles, puffy eyes, fine wrinkles, dry skin and swelling. Yeah, so it's needed. Glossybox know I needed it. This, am I right in thinking this isn't in, yeah, this isn't in my list, but I half think I saw on an email somewhere that they had an issue and everybody was getting this instead of the thing on the booklet because of stock problems. But I'm sure I saw that on an email. So yeah, we got that. Next item is a moisturizing serum. Fragrance-free moisture boost. Moisturizing serum, perfect for all ages and skin types. This serum gives your skin a likely, much needed, due to the cold weather, moisture boost. Deluxe mini, 10ml. Apparently this is worth £22.50 by E-Cooking. I don't know if that's the pronunciation. It's fragrance free, so there's no point in smelling it. Yeah. The next item comes in a box like that. By Saint Lux Beauty. This is full size. This is a brow gel. Ooh. Ooh, an actual makeup product in my beauty box. Wow. That's not full size. Is that a full size item? I would say that was a deluxe mini or a deluxe sample, but so it looks like that. So it's a brow gel. Mine definitely need tidying up, not gonna lie. So glad that I have the fuller brow now. Obviously I was a teenager in the 90s and I had the very thin brows at one point, so I'm glad they grew back, but they are messy. So this bad boy is by Saint Lux Beauty, recommended retail at 16 quid. And then my last item is hand sanitizer gel. Very topical, I suppose. Essential in a COVID world. Not that essential for me because I'm just not leaving the house. Yeah, so hand sanitizer gel with aloe vera and vitamin E, full size, £2.72. Apparently this kills 99.99% of all germs. Let's have a whiff. Oh, it's got one of those things on it. As I say, it's a very practical item that we all should be using. Does it belong in a beauty box? It just smells like hand sanitizer. So, I don't know. It's that thing, isn't it? It's kind of like, I can see why people online are getting upset with Glossybox. It is a beauty box, not a makeup box, but obviously if you've been with Glossybox for as long as I have, you know, you used to get multiple makeup items every month. And yes, you know, we're older now. I'm older now. So it's kind of like maybe I should be using more like skincare items. But I think a lot of people, once you get into skincare, you don't want to switch and change it all the time. Whereas like if you got a lipstick or you got a eyeshadow or even like an eyeliner, you might try it for something new. Or, you know, maybe they're thinking it's lockdown, nobody's going anywhere, so no one's wearing makeup. Maybe that's the thought process. I don't know, but I get why people are upset, because it's like you've got two types of mask, like an eye mask, a sheet. You've got an eye mask, a sheet mask, and a serum. Something to take your makeup off with, but you've not been given any makeup. Hand sanitizer and brow gel. I'm like, I don't know. I will probably give everything a go. To be fair, I've got probably a couple of boxes of sheet masks and things now, because it's not something I do on a regular. I personally prefer a clay-based mask. Just do. But yeah, that is this month's Glossybox. This sneak peek, apparently, for next month is a sugar lip scrub. Glorious. So yeah, I think maybe it's time for a new box. I don't know. It just seems a bit weird. I've talked about this in the past. That like, maybe it is. Maybe it's time for a new box. But it's that thing. It's like, as I said, I've had these since 2012. I'm one of those. Like, if you know, I got the Burberry lipstick. I've had the YSL mascaras. But I imagine now, over the years, it's getting to a point where it's not as exciting as it once was to receive the Glossybox. So yeah, don't know. Anybody got any recommendations for another beauty box? Because I think it used to be a tenner, but I'm sure now it's like 17 quid. Which obviously the items you get are still worth more than that £17, but they're only worth that if you're going to use them. If they sit in a box and get put in your bedroom, I don't know. Maybe I should just, technically I suppose I could buy a posh lipstick, you know, you could get a MAC or a Chanel lipstick a month rather than a Glossybox. I don't know. Recommendations, let me know down below what you would do. Would you stick with it? Would you change to a different box? Would you save the money? Would you buy yourself something else? I don't know. Anyway, that is this month's Glossybox. I hope you're all okay. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye guys.